Hey y'all, pop up shop. This is According to Allie, and I am your girl, Allie. I hope everyone is well. I am so sorry that I have been MIA. I have been around, um, but unfortunately, I have not been going live. But I have missed you guys so terribly, so terribly. And I wanted to go live because our friend, our bestie, Westie, Marissa, went live yesterday and revealed some of her plans. And I guess she was just brainstorming about what is next and what is she gonna do. And that she refuses to be homeless in PA, so going home is not an option for whatever reason. Um, I mean, if I was having hard times, I think I would choose to be amongst family, but not Marissa. Not Marissa. She has chosen and decided that she'd rather be homeless on the streets of Atlanta. No family, no friends. I guess loving Will, um, who at this point, I mean, listening to everything, I don't know that I would give her the money either. Not like she's going to keep the place. It's probably not possible because she does not have a job and it doesn't sound like she has a plan. So therefore, highly likely, unless people continue to just support her and pay her way, she'll probably lose the place again or fall behind again. And then the begging continue, the saga continues. But let's jump straight into her live from yesterday. Here it is. Let's talk about it because this was very interesting. Some of the things that she said, I think she revealed some plans that maybe she ain't as down on her luck as we think she is, or maybe she doesn't want us to believe that she is. Who knows? It's her story and she's telling it, and this is what she's saying. So let's watch it. Let's see what the girl Marissa said. Don't be skipping around, y'all.
I'm not feeling good. I'm gonna ask my kids. But I was saying I can't believe this week's going by so fast. Got so many ignorant people on TikTok. One person said, "You can't do that." I never heard of a place saying they won't take your payment because you don't have full coverage insurance. Like, if you don't educate yourself, and then another person sell the car to somebody else, you cannot do that. If you have a car note, you cannot sell the car to somebody else. Like, where's people getting this info from?
Ah, Gemini. Now, if you sold the car and it satisfied the debt,
I already spoke on that already.
well, speak on it again because you're begging for money.
I said that I had to pay my previous car insurance balance, which was $544, and the remaining of my money got taken away from my bank. I already said that. And when I called to try to renew my car insurance just to get a quote, they quoted me I have to pay down $700 something dollars, moving forward $590. So I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do now because I owe my car note. So they're either gonna repo it or I may need to give my car up. I don't know what to do.
We don't
But
know.
if I do that, I might as well just go to a homeless shelter because I ain't gonna be able to stay here. My rent is now over $4,000.
She don't know how much that rent is.
And honestly, being in a homeless shelter would be the safest thing to do if I don't sell myself and if I don't create OnlyFans.
Now I'm gonna say this real quick because I have, and I won't sit here and say I'm Will's biggest fan. But why does this woman keep talking about selling herself? This must be heavy on Marissa's mind. But she was so offended about somebody telling her to sell her cat and people encouraging her to prostitute. But now that's all she seems to talk about. Selling that loose snatch for the rent.
Because like I said, if I create OnlyFans, I'm not promoting it on YouTube.
Marissa, why do you think that's hurting us? Why do you think it's like people are not going to find out? I mean, why do you think it hurts us that you're not promoting it on YouTube? If you promote it on TikTok, the people are on TikTok too. Hi, Simply Amazing. I'm trying to figure out, like, why you think this is the people's responsibility and that you're going to hurt us because you're not going to tell us that you're back at OnlyFans and selling vagina.
And that will only be just to get my rent money. I don't know what to do, though. I'm stuck.
How you going to keep paying it? You're going to have to keep doing it.
I'm having mixed emotions about what I want to do. So I don't even fucking know. Oh, why every time my armpits get so sensitive? If I become homeless, it'll just be even harder for me on top of me being pregnant. I was just having too much going on. Like, I have to take my kids to school. I don't know what school they will even go to. Things will just get even more complicated with me having no support.
Why didn't you think about this when you were on that cruise with your family? You had support then, huh? I'm not understanding. I have no support, but I went on a cruise with my family who told me that it was silly of me to be pregnant right now because I can't afford the 2 children I have. But when I went on the cruise, what I didn't tell them or anybody else is that I was already behind in my bills. Oh, yeah, and I keep trying to tell people that I'm only behind because I got sick in this pregnancy. Well, you were sick when you went on that fucking cruise. And as Charmaine said, oh, Charmaine, Marsha. You were sick when you were at that T.I. concert. You were sick when you were out going out to eat. You were sick on your birthday. But none of that stopped a damn thing. But today, it stops everything. It stops you from working. Stops you from having
I don't know
rent.
what to do. Yeah, but people who know me, well, shit, say they're going to support or not, but they're going to want me to see, they're probably going to want me to do things that I've done in the past that I'm not going to do. And if they're not interested in seeing my current, what I'm able to do, then they're just going to have to find somebody.
Bitch, you need the money, not them. You need the money. See, you seem to think you're a celebrity, a star. Those people don't care. If you don't do it, they will go to someone who will. You acting like your content is something special. Like they're going to see Beyonce. Honey, girl, pack that shit up. Pack them purple sheets up. You keep saying you're going to lose everything, honey. From what I see in that apartment, there is not a damn thing to lose. Throw all that shit in the trash. Hey, Petty Betty.
Somebody else. Because they're gonna want to see more, if you know what I mean, from me. Unless there's guys that subscribe that have fetishes or something. And I would just have to.
Yeah, they're gonna have a fetish to see a pregnant woman who ain't even showing yet. She's 9 days pregnant. I mean, what? I mean, outside of you telling them that you're pregnant, you're not showing. So what type of? Oh yeah, you must be gonna do some strange things upon the request as a fetish. Because if you're talking about a pregnancy fetish, Marissa, without you keep yelling it every 2 minutes, we don't even know you're pregnant.
Promote my stuff, but I'm not creating another Twitter account. I'm not doing that. I can't believe I mean this whole limit. Look at my eye, twitching it. Oh my God. I never did this before. My eyes literally twitching. That's what you call sour face. Ooh, ooh, baby. Ooh. Crazy part about it is I was just drinking some lemonade. Ooh.
Simply, can you imagine, based on what I saw on the corn side, high in the bushes? Oh my gosh. Can you imagine what she's gonna have to do for that $24.99? Girl, you better do a handstand, okay? And oh yeah, that's right, Charmaine. We know she likes to shit, so we want to see some shitting too. We want you to go back to Will's house, squat again, shit again, leave it. I'll give her $50 for that full scene. And I want you to stay there until it gets home.
Whew. Let's drink some water. It's too acidic. I got my skin. Ooh, excuse me. Good thing, well, my dad texted me. And I was nice enough to text back, but whew. Okay, I'm done. Too sour. I'm done eating it. Because I would really eat a whole lemon. Put my phone on charger.
Someone clearly talked to Marissa about buying that Lucy match. And they're trying
I'm gonna have to at least give it a try.
They're trying to negotiate a price.
For sure. But I already know some people probably thinking, oh, they're probably gonna think they're gonna see this or that. If I take care of the car situation, I still have to pay $5.90 a month on top of a car note all the time, and I'll lose the place. I just don't know what to do. I literally feel stuck.
I'm trying to figure out why she's stuck. If you are a mother and you are struggling between choosing a car over a roof over your children's head, what about that is hard? Clearly, Thomas catches the bus. Momo does not have to go to daycare because you do not work. Let the fucking car go. Maybe you can't drive over the wheels anymore. He can come to you. Let the fucking car go and keep the roof over the head for your children. It's not like your Instacart isn't working anyway. So the car is not making any money. This is a dumbass.
At this point, I don't have a choice but to go back to my old lifestyle. That's how I look at it. Because I mean, right.
Will you hear this? She's going back to the 304. Going back to the 3 fucking 04. Going back to the blade. Getting back on that blade. You won't help her? She's gonna hit the blade. Can y'all hear me? Because it's my internet connection. Oh my goodness. Hold on one second. Can y'all hear me? It's my internet connection. I'm sorry, guys. I was just going on, and I think my internet connection lost. Anyway, listen. Let's keep going. I don't know if y'all heard me. Anyway, what I was saying is I don't understand why she's trying to keep the car. It just would make sense for you to give the car up so that your children can have a roof over their head. Momo does not have to go to daycare because you don't work. It just seems like you would cut back the bills that are unnecessary if this is your true situation, right? Who would keep a child in daycare? I don't care if they reduce the price. You don't have the money, right? So why not cut that bill out? The insurance is through the roof. The car is $500, and I agree. Who's paying $500 for a fucking Ford Focus? No, let that go. And the insurance is expensive as well. So let both of that go, and that would cut out some of the expenses that you have so that you can keep your place. And your children will have an apartment to call home at least for a little while longer. I don't understand why she feels that it is necessary. The car is an extra bill that she clearly can't afford. But you can't tell Marissa anything because, as you can see in this live, if you're not contributing, then she doesn't even understand why you're watching. She has a false sense of entitlement. And I agree, Gemini Jim. She wants a lifestyle that she cannot afford and that her decisions don't support. You want to be a stay-at-home wife, but you are with someone who does not agree with you staying at home. And okay, we can all agree that some of Will's theories is he got his own separate issues. But some of the points that he makes make a whole lot of sense. I have a brother. And if he was my brother, I would be looking at him like, what the hell have you gotten yourself into? This girl is coming to you with 2 extra kids. She does not want to work. In this video, she suggests that he get a second job while she focus on YouTube. Ma'am, you walking into this relationship with 2 children that's when we moving into a house. I mean, I agree that he should be the man to stand up, but you, ma'am, you already built family. And none of the other 2 children even get support from their fathers. So you're wanting him to go from just taking care of himself to taking care of 3 people. Hey, Pouring Blood, how are you? I think that is a lot that you're asking for. You don't want to do anything but beg your subscribers and supporters and get mad when they do not produce for you. And I don't know who is giving her money, but shame on you, because there is another girl that's on YouTube and she is living in the hotel. This girl is applying for jobs. This girl is doing everything she can. Support people like that that's trying. This bitch is glued to them purple sheets on that pissy mattress with no headboard. And she still doesn't want better for herself. Much like Will, they only just talk about aspirations. I mean, at least he's got a job. She's got every excuse for why she can't have a job.
Send me off. But I'm back there temporary, permanently. There's nothing I have back there. I don't help back there. Why y'all keep saying go back there? There's no help back there. Like, what the fuck? Do y'all not know PA is a slow-ass city? There's nothing back there. Where would I go? Why would I want to be homeless back home when I could be homeless in Atlanta? Like, sound dumb.
You told us you weren't going to be homeless in Atlanta. That you was going to pack your shit and leave. Remember that? This girl can't stick to not a damn thing she says. Everything she says changes. I'm gonna leave. I need to be here and be homeless. I'm gonna leave. You don't want to go back to PA and be homeless because those people know you. You probably were a sex worker there too. And your family probably doesn't want you there because they know you a hoe too.
Right. Like, going back home for what? To be struggling back home? That's stupid.
We'll definitely want that ass back in PA, okay?
Right. I don't even talk to nobody from back home. Hell, they watch me now on Facebook. Don't nobody help or talk to me. I mean, I'm pretty sure if I did move back, the dudes would probably try to hit me up so I can make some money, but...
What I said? You a hoe in Pittsburgh, too. Hey, foreign blood. Oh, my goodness. Listen, I wish you all the best and such a speedy recovery. I know that you are going to do awesome. You know, you will be fine. But I definitely will be lifting you up. Absolutely. Benny Casa? Right, Charmaine. Yeah, I need a camera. I'm just kidding. No, I don't need a camera. This is Marissa's screen. But she definitely is a hoe in Pittsburgh. And it's so funny because her family dynamic, her sister is married with children. She has a two-party household. Marissa does not have to be this way. This is just how she is, what she's chosen to be. You know, this is what you chose for yourself. And I believe that sleeping with these older guys, she's looking for a sugar daddy, some type of an arrangement, and it's just not working out. But she keeps sleeping with people that do not have the means to support the vision.
Like, I'm not doing that either. It don't got nothing to do with the rent costs. I just got behind on my rent and I don't have a full-time job. I'm sick. That's the reason why I'm not working. I got behind due to me being sick.
Lies. You were on a cruise and your rent was already behind. So if you were sick, why did you go on the cruise? In fact, Will said that's a part of the reason that he did not want to help you because you were behind when you went on that damn cruise. He asked, why are you going? Then you came out to the world and told everybody he was jealous of you because you traveled. He didn't want you to travel. You would think a man would want his woman to have a good time. Yeah, if her damn bills paid.
Due to me being sick, that's the reason why I got behind and can't keep up with my rent now. Now I'm in a hole. I need help. That's it. It's not an issue about the rent. If I had a job, I would be able to keep up with my rent. Or if I was still doing...
Lots and lots of prayers to Granny. Absolutely. Absolutely. Lots and lots of prayers.
It's hard. I'm sick. I'm pregnant. The situation I'm in right now. Due to me being sick in pregnancy, and I don't got nobody else to help me keep up with it right now. Due to me being sick and being pregnant. That's the only reason.
But you wasn't pregnant on that cruise ship. You even had a drink alcohol. You were not sick. All of your photos with half of that ass hanging out that you had your son taken, completely inappropriate. You shouldn't even been walking around them like that, but you were. When you told your mother you was pregnant, you were not sick. When you sat there looking like a deer in damn headlights, when she told you that that was stupid, you weren't sick. But as soon as you got home, the pregnancy started beating your ass. You were sick. Sick in the fucking head.
And why? If I was working full time, I wouldn't have a problem keeping up with my rent. It's not the rent is not the issue.
Hey, Malika, Nicole.
Like, stop it. The only reason why it's an issue is because now I'm behind versus
Cheryl in Georgia.
Close to $1,500. That's the difference. But because people want to be negative and evil and hateful and not reach out and help.
The people are being negative, hateful. They're not reaching out and helping. Hey, Miss Teresa, Venus. The people are being mean and hateful because they don't reach out and help. Oh, yes. Thomas is her camera guy. If you go back and look at her videos when she married herself, it was Thomas. He her camera guy. I'm just not understanding. Why do you think this is the people's responsibility to pay your bills? Bitch, you went on a cruise and was talking shit. Oh, we jealous. Because you went on a cruise. You like to travel. With no fucking money. Whose responsibility is your children? With that blessed womb you say you have. Because you can have kids. Whose? And then in one of her lives, I heard her talking about CPS. Hold on now, Marissa, because they didn't do nothing. But CPS was in your life before with Thomas. Remember, I'll never trust family again. So stop acting like CPS has never been involved with your household. This bitch is delusional.
That's why I haven't got no help for my rent to get taken care of, or else my rent would have been taken care of by now. But it seems like I have just negative people that watches me and follow me. So I wish my shit went more viral. I know that. Because I know for a fact my rent would have been paid. For sure. It's the people watching me. Like, and my shit just, I guess ain't reaching a big enough audience if that was the case.
The people watching me. Y'all bitches better get this rent paid. Y'all watching me, but my rent is due. Marissa, I'm going to tell you what they said on what's love got to do with it, okay? Listen real close. Lean in. Get your gullible country ass out the clouds. Okay? Bitch, get in that Ford Focus. And start doing the Instacart orders. The fuck, are you stupid? Or just dumb? Is you through what? Is you done? Because I don't get none of this shit, Marissa. None of it. You are here pressuring your supporters to pay your bills. It's their fault. It's the people that's watching me. Whew.
People just watch me. Even people from back home that's following me on Instagram, they watch my stories and stuff. They have not once reached out to me or helped me at all. They just watching me struggle. Like, but it's cool because when I do pop out and make it big, I don't want nobody saying shit to me. Period.
When you make it big, girl, you 32, still dreaming. A mother of fucking 3. Your dreams are over. The only dream you should have at this point is being a wonderful mom. That should be your first dream. Let me be clear. There's nothing wrong with a grown woman having dreams and aspirations. But when you have children, why isn't that your first dream and aspiration? To be a good mom? I'm not understanding. You talking about when you make it big. Marissa, this shit here, this ain't working.
That's why I don't got no friends and I don't got no real family or anybody just in general who just be watching me. I don't know why people even care to watch me. Like, if you're just gonna be just staring at me all the time.
If you're not gonna be paying, don't be watching me. Don't be staring all the time. In case y'all, this is translation, y'all. This is what she's saying. Hey, Shawnee.
There's nothing exciting about going back there. And I'm not even going to have help if I was to go back there. So I really appreciate people stop telling me to go back home. Like, have y'all been there before? That was the whole point of me moving.
In the bushes, she's always mad when a woman has a husband and a job or a career. And you know what? If you pay attention to Marissa, pay attention to this. When people are in the chat tearing that ass up and their name is present, like they signed in on their real name, I genuinely believe watch her. She'll pull her phone out. I think she looks the people up. Marissa is one insecure, jealous, dirty foot dragging bitch. I have never heard her compliment another woman. They're always jealous of her. They're jealous of them purple sheets and that pissy mattress.
But that's the thing. I made it. I survived. I've been here going on, what, probably now 9 years. Yeah. Everybody's not a survivor. There are people that move to a city and they quick to go back home. Me, I never not once did that. Never not once thought about going back home. And I don't call that. I'm not even calling it home. It just needs to say home. I'm not even going to call that a home. Like, I came a long way just from even being here. Shit just changed. Well, your suggestions suck, and I'm not upset. I say the same shit. I ain't saying nothing new.
Shawnee, I don't think Marissa would even be a threat if she had a brain. Marissa is not as beautiful as she thinks she is. She's not ugly at all to me. But I agree with Marcus. In my day, I done seen some bad girls. She's just average. And I think her attitude makes her ugly. Marissa is dating 50 and 60s, almost 70-year-olds. Marissa fucked Marcus, and he fucks homeless people, and he wasn't impressed. I mean, when are you gonna realize that I need to do better? Maybe I'm not showing people the best of me. When you say I'm gonna, in one of her lives, ask my baby daddy for some trash bags, I almost fell out. I did. But you asking him for help with things that you should be able to do on your own. Maybe if you beg for the rent money and nothing else, he would do it. But because you're always begging for just various items, just it's like a kid going into the store. Everything you see, you want. Oh, I need help with this. Oh, I need help with that. Oh, I need help with this. Oh, now my car insurance is due. Oh, the car note ain't paid. Oh, guys, I still need help with the rent. I mean, it's always something. You can do nothing on your own. I ain't seen a bad bitch yet begging like this. Never.
You're just jealous. Shut up. Just because you don't want to help, be quiet. Get off my life. You're not helping, so be quiet. Worry about yourself. If you don't have it to give, then you don't have it to give. Worry about yourself. How about you share my stuff then? Maybe it'll reach a broader audience.
Share my stuff then, because it'll reach a broader audience. So you can beg the broader audience?
I'm not answering that question.
Girl.
Y'all not helping me at all. Just letting y'all know that right now.
I agree, Trudy. She's pretty average to me. Not bad looking, but not anywhere near how she thinks she is. And that's why her and Marcus fell out, because he told her the truth. She was pissed.
When you went back home, where did you go? Was you on the street? Did you stay with family, friends? Where did you go?
Is it Viet?
No. Don't come to me with that jealous talk, because I'm not a nasty person.
Vanda?
That's definitely not me. So if you think I'm a nasty person, then you could get the fuck on.
Jealous talk.
But I'm not a nasty person. So if you feel that way, then you can go. You're not helping me, so get the fuck on.
Okay, Trudy. Hey, Rhea. Y'all jealous of this girl. You know what? I know why people are jealous. Who else can make struggling this fucking sexy? So what? I'm on the same purple sheets, and I mean, God, when are you washing those things?
So you do see it. Yeah, somebody be watching my live. Somebody be on my video every time I go live, and all they do is laughing emojis. I mean, I don't care.
You do.
They just be laughing. Like, I don't know what's funny, but I don't care about it. But they do it every live.
Cause you're a joke.
Exactly, girl. You got somewhere to go. I don't.
You do.
Like, everybody's situation is different.
If you can go on a cruise with your family, I'm sure you can go live with them. See, but you don't want to hear anything anybody has to tell you. And you want to go to someone's home and run their house. You can't do that. You're a guest. And this is temporary. So you're jealous because you want to be able to find a supporter that is going to make sure you feel comfortable with your children, or someone that will let you live with them and you don't pay a thing, and they pay all the bills and you run their house. Well, bitch, it sounds to me like you need to have your own house, right? You can live with your sister, but you got to live by her rules. But you don't want to do that. You can live with your mother, but you don't want to live by her rules. I'm just not understanding. If you felt this way about you not having anyone, why did you go on the cruise with these people?
Like, that's what I'm saying. People need to be quiet. Like, gotta be quick to tell somebody go back somewhere.
Hi, the jackal.
Go back and what? Be in the same situation. I'm not about to go back home and be on the streets. Like, what? Like, that's dumb as hell. Might as well stay here. Like, come on now.
She does look to me a little bit older. Right. Why you going live if you don't want to be watched?
I get paid off of being on live. So whoever's laughing at me, they can laugh all they want. I get paid being on live. So
well, that's why they're laughing.
Go for it.
Because they see a show, a clown.
Like, there's no reason for me to go back. I don't have a reason to go back. Just to be in the same situation, if not worse.
Yeah, because you're homeless.
No,
and you
I'm
can
not
be
grateful. Nobody's helping me.
Children.
If anything, I'm helping myself trying to figure out what the fuck I'm going to do. It's kind of like I'm talking.
Nobody's helping me. What about the $500 almost that you've gotten off of the GoFundMe and the numerous of cash? That's not help. Thank those people.
To myself, because at the end of the day, I'm going to take my own best advice anyway. But no, you're not helping, or whoever's not helping. All y'all doing is ask me questions.
We're trying to come up with a way to help yourself.
I sure do want money. That's all I need to solve my problem.
I hit the laughing emoji.
Money will solve the problem. Duh. Asking me thousands of questions with no help is not solving my problem. Money will solve my problem. So unless you got some money, then just be quiet and watch.
There you go. If you're not paying, you don't need to be saying shit. That's what she said. Money.
I need the money.
We'll solve the problem. Money.
No, I'm not mad. I definitely don't want to hate her money.
The jackal.
It's clearly the ones who obviously got money, not the ones who don't have the
block people.
Why I want somebody's money if they don't got.
I think she stopped blocking people so much because she wants the views. She's realizing I gotta let these people talk shit to me, but they're watching me because I'm gonna need this payout. And if I block them and they stop watching, my pay is gonna go down. So I definitely think that's why she stopped blocking people so much.
Like, they don't have it. I'm not mad at all about nobody not sending money. I'm just saying if I would have had a broader audience and more positive people, I would have paid off my rent by now. A long time ago. Facts. I already know that.
Facts. It's y'all. It's you guys. Y'all need to be paying the rent. Okay? If I'd had a broader audience and more positive people, because you negative motherfuckers ain't sending me no money.
I know that for a fact. But I have so many haters and negative, miserable people that think they're common and smart stuff like that's going to do something to me. At the end of the day, you're not helping me. So tell me you're not going to help me, okay? Whatever. Even if I stayed in a GoFundMe or a hotel, I still need money. Which means I'll be reaching out for help for people to help me with it because I want to have it.
I agree in the bushes. This is ridiculous. Hey, Lady Cancer.
Bye, Felicia. Bye, Pick.
Y'all, Felicia was in the comments tearing her ass up. Everybody was. I was like, oh my God. Oh my goodness. And somebody, I believe he was a troll too, was rooting her on. I think that it was two people, and I believe they were trolling her too. Just rooting her on to keep going. But the chat was giving her the business.
Vans. Why are you mentioning my girl, Erica Mena?
Bitch, you don't know Erica Mena. Bitch, you don't know Erica Mena. Okay? Just stop. Erica Mena's rent is paid.
Random. I want support, and supporting somebody, if that's sending someone money to help them take care of something, that's support. Same thing.
I want support, and sending someone money to help them is supporting somebody. So she's telling you the type of support that she's accepting. So Jackal, your advice, she's basically saying she don't want it, okay? She wants money.
So if you want to call it, I mean, that's what people do when they like somebody. They're going to send them money. They're going to support them. They're going to watch them. They're going to pay for someone's service if somebody supports somebody.
Keyword, service. Service. Service means maybe I don't get something tangible, but you provide a service. We're paying our internet bills. We're watching you. YouTube pays you. But that's how we're supporting you. You want additional money? Girl.
What you mean? They want the money. I mean, that is how people survive, you know. When they offer a service, they get paid for that service. So you sound...
What I find to be crazy is you gave a service to Marcus. You gave a service to Will. Why didn't you charge them? Why are they not paying?
Money makes the world go round.
Money makes the world go
Pregnancy is pregnancy. You can't tell somebody how to feel. Everybody's different, so speak for yourself. If I'm sick, I'm sick. You can't tell me how to feel. You can't tell me, oh, you need to have energy to go work today. You can't tell me that. Mind you, like, worry about yourself. I'm going to worry about myself. And I'm going to do what I feel is best for me and my body. Can't nobody force me to do anything I don't want to do. And that's just that.
You couldn't pay me to help this hoe. I'm sorry. You couldn't. I believe something wrong with Marissa. Okay. Marissa has been evicted so much, it is hard to tell if maybe this is how she moves because she is desensitized. Like, she's just so used to being kicked out. She's used to being evicted. But it is telling that she says she's 3 months behind and not a fucking box is packed in there. That's what's weird. Why aren't you packing anything? But Marissa might be one of those weird bitches that waits until the sheriff comes to knock him. I wouldn't be surprised at that either.
Okay, and I worked before when I was pregnant too. Your point is, this pregnancy is different. I do content. That's my work.
This pregnant, see, you have done so many GoFundMes and gotten the money that you thought that you weren't going to have to work because now your page has taken off. Because remember, you did fuck Marcus for the blow up or for the come up on YouTube, right? Because you did not work through your other pregnancies. Remember, you said you were kind of freshly pregnant with Momo when you went in that restaurant and made that big scene with Joe, right? You left that home too. After that, you had to leave because you couldn't pay the bills. Remember that? You couldn't pay bills, so you moved. It's the same thing. It just happens every time you get like every year or so, every time you get pregnant, this is what happens.
Again, you're not helping, so you should keep comments to yourself. Tony, you sound miserable.
Anybody who don't agree with me is miserable.
Okay, and I've obviously made it happen too, because look where I'm at today. I already been in a shelter before. So what are you trying to say? But I've been there, done that. Can't nobody be in my shoes. I know what it's like. I've been there, done that. So stop trying to compare me to other people and their stories. Y'all don't know what the fuck I've been through, so just shut up. I've been through everything that I came through. So I don't know why you're telling me like that's supposed to mean something. I done been there and done that. Like, I've done that for my kids. So what are you trying to say, yo? Like, I just be saying anything. Try again. Still irrelevant to my situation. All shelters are full.
This bitch got all the answers. All of them. Knows everything, but at the same time, nothing at all.
Yep. And technically, I do.
They were tearing her ass up in them comments.
I mean, you can't say I'm a bitch that lives with a dude or have a dude doing everything for me, stupid ass. My car's in my name. Whether I pay a car note on it or not, it's still in my name. My place is in my name. Everything I got is valuable in my name, bitch. So what are you trying to say?
Let's talk about that. What's in your name, really? That past due apartment that I do believe that you owe rent for. I think you're lying about the amount, but I think you owe rent. And you probably paid it because it sounds like you were getting cash apps. And if your rent is $800 or even $1,000, you probably got that by now because $500 is sitting in your GoFundMe. Almost $500, right? So, okay, your car, you mean that $500 Ford Focus? Ma'am, respectfully, I don't think you're ever going to even own that car either. I mean, the transmission in it is slipping. It was acting up recently, wasn't it? Like it doesn't even crank on demand. So I'm confused about what you say that you have. I mean, that pissy mattress on the floor? Or what about that couch that you got from Amazon that looks like it was in a fucking petting zoo now? Because it's all stained up and just beat up. I want to see Momo in Thomas's room. You dare not take us in there. You used to, but I bet you don't anymore. Bitch, how is your dishwasher broken and you haven't even reported it yet? You just keep talking about how it's smoking and smelling like something's burning. When are they going to fix it? You keep saying what you have. What exactly do you have? Those purple sheets? I just don't know. And then you said, oh, you can't say I'm a chick that's living with a dude or has a dude taking care of them. Marissa, that's what you want, though. That's what you begging Will for. But you talking shit about it at the same time? Girl, go off.
You don't got shit on me. So what are you trying to say? What you mean I don't got nothing? Apparently I got something. Apparently it's not in a dude. Apparently it's not in a dude's name. None of my shit is in a dude's name ever. It never have ever been.
What do you have to put in anyone's name? Girl, I would not put that Ford Focus in my name if I fucking had to. I'm not paying $500 for that piece of shit. I mean, what? That orange chair that you said yourself you're putting on the curb?
When I did shit in the past, shit was in my name in the past. So, bitch, you don't got nothing to say. Try again. Yep.
First of all, Marissa has already gotten put out of 3 or 4 shelters. Okay. And that might be another reason why she's extremely nervous. And she quickly says, oh, all the shelters are full. It sounds to me like you might have got put out of the majority of them, the decent ones. Maybe that's why you're so sure they're full, because it doesn't matter if they're not. You can't go back there. This girl is. Ugh.
Well, thank you for watching. Damn, my voice is giving out. Well, thank you for watching my videos. I do. My YouTube is what I have going for myself. And I'm making money on YouTube, so I'm clearly doing something right. And I have a business in my name.
She's got a business, y'all. West Indie Collection. Y'all know she brought those lip glosses back in 2020. Who brought them? Who the fuck brought those lip glosses? Because I want you to know your lips, they're going to be plumpers, because I'm sure they're going to swell. Your lips are going to be swollen using that old expired lip gloss.
Next. Girl, boy, I will never be on the streets of Atlanta. Okay? That will never happen. I know you may want that, but that will never happen. That will never be me, regardless of what I'm going through.
Marissa, I think they're talking about the shelter. I think Marissa has a cognitive disability. We're going to have to break this down for her. Because I don't know if y'all catch it, but Marissa definitely comes here and reads the comment, because she said something about people said she's lying when she looks to the left. Somebody in this chat said that. She said that people say that she has the mindset of a 14-year-old or 15-year-old. We said that. Marissa comes here and watches our shit. And I think Will does too, because when I went into his live, he looked like he was going to shit a brick. I don't want to be mean to Will. I don't like everything that he said and done. But when it comes to Marissa, he needs to run. I don't think he's anything special. He's a clown too. But this girl was fucking Marcus, him, Carlos, or Craig. I've heard. Listen, they've called him 2 different names. And the guy who had her in the buggy. So all of this while you were off and on with Will, it just seemed to me like Will was your last resort. He's the only one that stuck around. He calls everybody else a simp, but I think he's a simp, because he was a little sweet on you. And you trashed his ass. And now that you say you're pregnant, I think it's all because you wanted him to carry you. And he giving you his ass to kiss. And I ain't blaming him.
So, next. You need to pray for yourself.
Felicia told her she was going to pray for her.
The problem is you need to mind your goddamn business. That's the problem. You're not.
Who the fuck going to donate to this mess? I don't know who has. But who's supposed to donate to this? This pissy bitch cursing her supporters out because she's mad that they are telling her the truth.
Mind your own business. If you're not helping, mind your business. That's simple. I don't care about that old ass lady. Clearly, I'm T. Like,
bitch, you is not T. Bitch, you is not T. Let's go ahead and clock this real quick. And I hope you in the bushes in here. Because you not T, sweetie. The rings round them eyes, baby. You need to go into the nearest. Listen to me. Go into the nearest dermatologist office and get you something for that. That uneven skin tone, that blotchiness, not T. Honey, that evidence of a prior unibrow, because those brows ain't browing all the time, not T. Okay? That hair standing up on top of your fucking head is not T. Try put it in a messy bun. But it's not T. All that cosmetic jewelry, not T. Not T. Them cheap ass Shein outfits, not T. Those microfiber purple sheets, not T. That hotel mattress that's pissy that you're sitting on is not T. That living room couch that looks like you got it from a curb and you're going to put it back on the fucking curb is not T. That nasty ass kitchen is not T. The fact that you get wick and you eating slimy, funny feeling fruit out of your refrigerator is not T. Nothing about you is giving T. Bitch, you are a disgrace. I do not know why you embarrassed Thomas on a live like this. He is old enough for his friends to be watching, for him to be looking. Honey, you not T. You not T. You look like someone as you wake up and you don't even brush your teeth and you hop on this live. You are not T. And I can see why Will will put distance between you and him, because at least he tries to put on some clothes. Knock off or not, he tried to put them on. He tried to put that shit on. At least appear to be what he trying to say he is. You say you are all these things, but you come on here busted and disgusted, a whole foot dragger. But you the prize. Bitch, you average at best. I keep telling you in my Kevin Samuels voice, average at best. You want a high value man, but neither one of your children's fathers in the past have been high value. No disrespect to them. Not one child father do you have has a vehicle. That was never a prerequisite. Well, Momo's dad might have one, but we don't really even know if he's Momo's dad, because you said yourself he's the only one that you had unprotected sex with. That don't make him Momo's dad, Marissa. You know how many men look like their children and it's not their children? They may take to the child, but it's not their biological child. I don't know what to say.
I will always be relevant. Y'all will always see me on your timelines, whether y'all like me or not. Yep, I have a nice ass shape. I look better than you. And I'm sure I make way more money than you.
Your shape ain't T either, Marissa. It's not. You built like an ant on that cartoon. Marissa looked just like Thomas. She called him fat ass and all that, but Marissa looks just like Thomas. Tell her to move that pillow from her waist. Before she got pregnant, her old videos, this bitch is not even fat, but she out of shape. Just loose. Like that black hole she calls a vagina.
In the process. I know my body's better than you, and I know I look better than you. Period. And my teeth look better than yours. I did shit that.
Who told Marissa she smiled?
You wish you can do, but you haven't. So that's how you talk shit on people like me, because you can't do it, because you don't have the confidence or the connection, or you're just not that girl.
Hi, Erin. How can someone say I make more money than you and you can't pay your bills? Or are you lying? But you begging for money.
X. You see,
Sunny!
I could go on and on and on with people all day.
Y'all, now I don't want to get too much into business and stop everything, but Sunny, I know a little bit about your story too. Sunny sent Marissa money. Marissa, I didn't see publicly tell her even thank you. She went on live to say she hoped her intentions were good. Nasty bitch. Nasty bitch. And I knew then that nobody should be donating to this young lady because she's a nasty bitch. Never said thank you. Never said one woman to another, I appreciate you. I appreciate all the women who understand what I'm going through and where I'm coming from. Never said that. Never. Never. I never felt sorry for Marissa. I wanted to help her one time, but just watching her, Marissa is not a girl's girl. She's an angry, low down, dirty, disgusting, evil biatch.
Every day. Like, I could literally do this shit. Like, what do you have to gain? Nothing. Again, I'm wasting my time going back and forth with irrelevant people.
Raya, whole lot of back fat.
Don't worry about it, because like I said multiple times, if I wanted to, I could. Obviously, I could do what I want to do, but it's up to me if I want to do it. I have the choice. Like I said, bitch, I have the right. I can do what I want to do. If I don't want to do something, I don't have to do it. Just because y'all probably gonna tell me, well, you need to go do that. You need to go do this. That don't mean I have to do it, bitch. It's up to me and what I want to do. It's my body. And if I feel like it, then I'll probably do it on my terms and conditions.
Let's be clear. You're going to do what you want to do with your body because you're dying to sell that cat. But you want Will to marry you. At the same, so the more I start, I don't like, what I don't like about Will is I think it's bitch ass nigga shit to get in female business. I understand you mad at the things that some people say. Well, the things they say came from Marissa. You still talking to Marissa though. So how you mad at everybody else? Outside of that, everything that Will has said, he could have just took off that damn suit and the foggy glasses, and he could stop spraying that cologne because I want him to act like he used to things. It's several other things. I mean, I'm gonna be going on and on and on, but I digress. The points that he makes about Marissa are valid. I will have a conversation with anybody who says they're not. Let's make an appointment. We could drop a link because everything he has said, I feel like is valid. He said he does not want to pay her rent because she was behind on her rent when she went on that cruise. That's the same thing we saying. Why should we pay it? Because you are pregnant. You were behind when your dumb ass went on that cruise and took all those pictures and called us haters. Then you come back begging for money? You were sick, but you were drinking on the cruise in the first trimester of pregnancy, which is a critical time in development. I mean, I get that some people say you can't have a glass of wine. Okay, but why? Why was that necessary? You knew you were pregnant. Why? This baby is so important to you. Why would you do that? Why would you risk not having a place to stay? Why not push yourself to go through the Instacart orders? If you've been pregnant before, you know how this shit feel. You know how this go. This bitch won't do this. This bitch won't even get a job.
Again, the same bitches like you are the same bitches that be interested and be trying to ask us a million questions about stuff. Figure it out on your own. Or pay somebody.
Growing in peace. You said she owned family and I won't help. Is she related to you? How bank statement?
Because I know what to do. I never had to go to someone for help because I am her. That's him. Tony, just keep watching like you've been doing, love.
Girl, Please.
Because jealous people think I'm lying about X, Y, and Z. There's no need for me to lie. Just like they want to lie and say I'm on Section 8. If these jealous frogs want to keep lying, thinking that my rent's already been paid, let them think that. I don't got to explain to them or keep telling them my situation. Fuck them. If they want to think that I paid my rent, I never got an eviction, if they want to think I'm not pregnant, if they want to think I'm not on Section 8 or whatever the case may be, let them.
So, growing in peace, Marissa's sister is married, and it looks like she has is it a mixed son? That's what it looks like. And she talks about them being more stable than her. And it comes off like a little bit of jealousy.
I don't have to respond back to them and tell them you're lying. Like, let the motherfuckers think what they want to think. I'm going to still keep asking for help at the end of the day. Like, fuck them. Let them think that. They ain't paying my bills.
Marissa thinking this a flex, y'all. Fuck them. They ain't paying my bills. Girl, how can you be a baddie and begging? All the bad bitches I know taken and kept. And you begging and poor.
And they ain't licking my ass. So, fuck them.
Marissa is definitely the problem.
Again, that's a jealousy statement. If y'all want to think it's always about looks, that's y'all opinion and what y'all assume. I know I'm way more than just looks. I've always been way more than just looks, but y'all taking it personally because you're jealous. That's why y'all keep saying this shit that y'all be saying. Like, y'all be.
She didn't jump at Sunny for no reason. It gives to me jealousy. She approached Marcus. Marcus never pursued her. If you read the texts, listen to the texts that she read that he sent her. She was trying to skip around, clean it up, but clearly she pursued Marcus. He never went after her. You so pretty, but nobody who has anything ever tries to get at you. That's how you should know you're delusional.
Taking shit, y'all be taking shit way personal and sensitive. That's not my fault. That's not my problem. I can't control y'all opinions. If y'all want to feel some type of way because I'm saying I'm beautiful or I did this or my looks made me money or whatever the case may be, that's your opinion to feel some type of way or your own insecurity. Like y'all always want to think somebody think this or that about themselves because you're just mad. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm pretty, so I ain't like I'm ugly. A lot of people don't like to help ugly people. I just saw this video the other day on TikTok. Somebody saying how if you ever been in Atlanta, have you noticed like people be mean to ugly people in Atlanta? I don't know. Everybody got.
You are average at best.
Their opinions about Atlanta. I'm just saying, like, leave me alone. Again, just because I'm maybe experiencing something doesn't mean someone else is experiencing the same thing. What I may get away with doesn't mean the next chick or whoever next to me is going to get away with the same thing. I can't speak for somebody else. I can only speak about my experiences.
Denial is a drug and a river.
I don't care where you live. Again, my experience is my experience. Yeah, I'm a Virgo. I don't give a fuck what people got to say about me. If anything, I make y'all mad, I'm going to keep making you guys mad. I don't give a fuck. That's why y'all be giving me a hard time in the comments. You're trying to say all this random slick shit, trying to make up shit, because I don't give a fuck and that bothers you. So keep trying, but it ain't working. I don't care. I could give two fucks. You're not helping me? Be quiet. You don't know me. Y'all don't know me personally, so I don't care. Call me dumb, call me whatever. People know I'm smart. I don't even need anybody to tell me I'm smart. I know I'm smart. So, yeah. Again, can't nobody tell me how to feel. If I don't feel good, I don't feel good. I'm not going to do what I don't feel. Call me what you want. At the end of the day, you're not helping. No, you want me to be big mad. Trust me, talking calm and collective is not being mad. That's how you know you don't know me.
Marissa begging for money, y'all.
Kesey or Casey, girl, you was mad. I must be hurting. I must be hitting a nerve because my family never turned their backs on me. I know where you got that from.
You, Marissa, you. You. She got that from you. You said you would never trust your family again. You trust your family with your son, and there was a custody issue, and CPS was involved. She got it from you.
You do not know me. You do not know my family. So I don't know where the fuck that came from, because my family definitely did not turn on me. My mom, I just spoke to my mom the other day and she told me she loved me. My dad just hit me up today and yeah, I did text him back. My sisters, they still talk to me. My brother, they all wish me happy birthday. So bitch, what are you talking about? Like, you're mad as fuck. Again, obsessed with me. Because whoever said my family turned on me.
Who is obsessed with somebody who's a whore? I mean, bitch, you selling pussy, and I mean, you're getting minimal. You were begging when you were with Craig or Carlos. You were begging when you were with Will. And all those people were banging you loose. And we're jealous because our bills are paid. We got cars that's not in repossession. And we have car insurance. We're mad. I got you.
I never not once said that. And yes, I do energy. Yeah. Yeah, the comment makes sense. It's given because I'm giving big Virgo energy right now.
But you may be embarrassed to be a Virgo. I am a Virgo, hard worker, multiple streams of income. I do well on my own. I do have a spouse, but baby, without him, I do well. Okay, I'm gonna make daddy proud. You are an embarrassment to a Virgo. I don't know what to say. This is just ridiculous. It really is. And I feel bad for Marissa because I do feel like there is a genuine cognitive disability. Something wrong. Some of the lights on and nobody's home.
And you're mad. Stay mad. That's your opinion. It's my life, not your life. So if it appears I'm always in a homeless shelter, again, it's my life, not yours. No. Like I said, if you want me, if you think I'm the type of chick to be outside, okay, you want me to be outside. Maybe you slept outside before. I don't know.
Original, the comment said, I see why your family doesn't like fool with you, or something that the comment said, or abandoned you, or something like that is what it said. And I can see why your family don't fool with you. I think that's what it said. But either way, she told us that though. She wrote it on Facebook. She wrote it in her old videos. Okay. Her son was with her family. I think her mother. And at one point, her and her mother was at some type of differences. They were having, her and her family were having differences. Marissa was hoeing, leaving her son with other people. Hence how he ended up with his father. And then with his father's girlfriend while his father was in jail. The father got mad at her because she went back to PA, didn't even tell them she was there, came and left. She said it was a day trip. I don't know. But who takes a day trip even for a day and does not make it a priority to see their child? That doesn't make any sense to me. But Marissa did it.
No, I do really well with pressure. This ain't nothing. If that was the case, I would have been got off a long time ago. And that would be like y'all kind of like trying to run me away. When have I ever ran away? Never. It could be I already said this. It could be a million people in one room arguing with me. I do not give a fuck. I will argue with a million people in front of me. I don't care. I don't need nobody for backup. It could be me against the world. I don't care. Like, your words do not bother me at all. You're lucky I'm even responding back. Might as well. I'm on here. I need to go to the store, get me the shampoo. I asked someone for some money.
Marissa is a disgrace.
not gonna have a downfall.
She said she's not gonna have a downfall, y'all.
That's why it gets y'all mad when I be doing this and that. Or y'all be trying to figure out how I'm able to do this or that. Because you're a hater. Like, what? Why would I make myself go down bad? I always end up winning at the end of the day.
Always end up winning, y'all.
Your life is shitty. So you think my life will be shitty. But no, we're not the same. And we'll never.
Marissa, we're not the same. My mattress could never be pissy. I don't have one set of sheets. We're not the same.
Be the same. They're just mad. Whoever says I'll be baking is just mad. Thing. Yeah. Yeah, but I also been posting my Cash App. People been sending me hundreds of dollars on Cash App too.
There you go.
Bitch. As I stated multiple times, I don't just post a GoFundMe. I post my Cash App too. So that's not like people are dumb as fuck. Like they really thought I just got $400 off GoFundMe.
So that goes back to my question that I said before. And I think I said this to Trey, Money Boy Trey. How in the fuck are you getting Cash Apps? How are you getting GoFundMe money and the amount never changes? It doesn't go down. So now instead of you needing less than 3 months of rent, you're asking for $4,000 worth of rent. See, when she said 3,000 and something, I was thinking, okay, maybe because she's counting the money she's gotten. But it keeps going up. This bitch is lying. Clearly. The math is not mathing.
It may look like that, but I post my Cash App too. Not everybody has to be posting my Cash App. Duh. Again, you're so worried about how much money I made. You never contributed. So just hush. I mean, it could be different now. I never called because I'm not ready to call. I'm not on the streets yet or in a hotel yet to transition into a shelter. I got to have a plan first. I hadn't even told the office people if I was leaving or not yet. I don't know what I'm doing yet. But I'll reach that mark when I get there. And if they are full.
I tell you what, Will'll be a fool to take her in his house. She's going to be one of those people that's easy to get in and hard as a motherfucker to get. She strikes me as one of those people that are going to use the laws against you. It's going to be a fight. And she is not going to do anything. Can you imagine working 2 jobs and coming home to this foolishness? Them same purple sheets that got a stench. The mattress is pissy because Momo's sleeping in the bed. He's still in the pull up. He ain't potty trained. So when you come home, you're going to try to work with him on potty training him, but you work 2 jobs and you working. This bitch ain't cooking unless it's processed foods. That canned chicken Alfredo she be making out of the pasta out of the can. The same spaghetti and hamburger helper in the kitchen that you don't even want to eat from. I done seen shelter kitchens in better condition than that. I hope he don't move her in.
That keep calling back. Or I'll just stay with a stranger. Well, I won't say stranger, but that'll be my business. It's not yours. At the end of the day, we're gonna have a roof over our head. We're not gonna be on it. I'm not gonna have me and my kids on the streets. I haven't ever done that before. So
hey, no nonsense. I think somebody else came into Calvin, Life Observer, Aria. She can definitely do math. She's lying. She can't keep up with her lies.
look at you worried about my laugh. It's part of your man. Keep laughing. I sure am pregnant and all. As I can. I'm pregnant. If I don't feel good, I don't feel good. Scared of what? No. Worry about your own kids. Don't speak on my kid. That's being judgmental.
Somebody got to worry about it, Marissa. You know, I get so confused with you because one minute you want us to think about your kids and that's why you need help, and people who are hating on you are stopping you from getting donations, but you're trying to make sure your kids are straight. You want us to think about the kids, and then when we speak on the kids, don't worry about them. Don't worry about your kids. Pick a side. Do you want us to consider the kids or not? You're so double-minded. You just, everything you say is only when it benefits you. Think about my kids. I got kids and I need help with trying to get my rent. They don't help me. They don't care about my kids. But now you're telling us don't worry about the kids.
Right there. No, I don't feel good. I'm not doing that. Oh, I definitely got my shit in order. The only thing is I'm just need help with rent. Everything else is in order. Is your life in order? I mean, I'm that girl. Why wouldn't I have views or whatever? I'm interesting, clearly. And this is not even me doing anything for entertainment. I'm just sitting on my ass. I don't have to dance. I don't have to do anything.
Well, we know that's not true because you just said you was going to sell that funky snatch. That avalanche hole. That dark moon crater you call a vagina. You just said you were going to sell it. So how is it not you not doing anything but sitting on your ass? My girl, you talking about selling snatch and showing OnlyFans. And the last corn I saw you masturbating, I said that wrong on purpose, y'all. Girl, you needed Vaseline, lubrication, and baby oil. Because it was a dry, fire-starting fucking mess.
Hi, hello. Well, at the end of the day, he's not the only person on earth I have to stay with. So if that's how he feel, then that's how he feel. I'd rather be here, like I said. It don't matter who I stay with. It's better having a roof over our head as long as we're safe. It don't matter who lets us come into their home. As long as I know me, my kids are going to be safe. Right. That's because I choose not to have a membership, idiot. It's by choice. If I don't want a membership, I don't have to have one. I never set up any of those things.
She actually, with the food stamps, tried to say that her food stamps were cut back. And so it created another hardship because she, with her reported income, which means that your income must have been higher, Marissa, right? That's why they cut the food stamps back. Marissa thinks she's smart and she's so fucking stupid. And on top of that, you pregnant, Marissa, so you qualify for WIC. You know WIC? Like what Will said? You are WIC? So you could definitely be supplementing your food stamps with the WIC. So I'm confused at why you trying to say that you're having a hard time with food.
Because I don't want to. I don't care to. I could. I just don't care to. It's by choice. You have a choice to sign up for those things. I never signed up for any of those. I'm already, okay, since you haters want to talk, I'm already over $1,000. Now what? But you can keep watching though. Let's get to 2K. So I think I'm pretty doing good off YouTube.
I don't think so. I don't think any job anybody works that does not pay their bills is doing good. I don't think Will asking you to get off your funky ass and get a job is asking too much. Why don't you do YouTube as full time and work a part-time job then? I mean, bring something in. Get rid of that fucking car you can't afford so you can help with bills. And maybe you will have yourself a husband. Because I don't know too many men that's gonna look over your past. Because it's I'm gonna use Will word, y'all. It's egregious mismanagement of that pussy. Okay? And I don't know too many men that are gonna be strong enough to overlook that. Because baby, you've been popping that snatch all over the world. Because at this point, you done been in PA, you done been in Vegas, you done been in Atlanta. Who knows the places that we don't even know anything about? My girl, you had a pimp. And you know he had a quota. He had you in every casino popping that snatch. And you probably was sucking on all type of foreign penises. And Will can overlook that? That's a strong man. That's a good man, Savannah. You better be cooking, cleaning, sucking, and fucking. And you ain't doing none of it. And I don't feel bad that he's not taking you in. I mean, amazing. We're not gonna set Will up like that. That man is trying to get his life together. He's on the straight and narrow. He's motivational speaking. We are not gonna set him up for a relapse because this should have drive anybody to drink it.
I mean, at least for me, to not make that much views on the video, I came a long way. Yeah, I have.
Now, I don't know if she could get more food stamps because she probably already told him she was pregnant when she renewed her food stamps. So you got to think her income had to go up. And I'm sure she probably already told him that she wasn't working now, being that she's, sick and pregnant. So I definitely think she lying about the food stamps too, because the math ain't mathing. And like I said again, what about the wig? You get more food stamps. And sometimes with food stamps, with you being pregnant, they will make you wait until you have the baby. But that's where the wig supplements it. So either way, you got more coming in because you are pregnant. And you're just sitting around lying.
Do you got rent money? I mean, it's obvious. You're on my live, right? It's funny how you guys keep tabs on my GoFundMe, though. I'm actually about to pin it. Oh, let me pin my Cash App. That it was the other one.
I don't care what nobody says. I have looked at Marissa long enough to know that she is a personality that she feels like she's not gonna let us know when she's hurt. Marissa, you heard me. That bitch low as a fuck. And you mad. You big mad. You thought she was gonna get all this money from these people. And they're not fucking with you. Like we talking about a broader audience. Honey, get the fuck off the internet and go get a job.
Pin my Cash App. Anything help, baby. That's my Cash App. And I'm gonna pin my Go. Well, I can't pin it, but I wanted to charge him. I need some gum. One thing about it, baby, y'all don't be helping, but y'all sure make sure y'all keep tabs on my GoFundMe. They want to see you fail. They just want to watch you.
Bitch, we don't have to want to see you. You a failure. You are a fucking failure. I don't even know why you have another baby. It's sad. Why? So you can have this baby in a shelter too? It's about to be cold out, COVID. You're going to have Thomas, Momo, and a new baby in a shelter? But I don't know why in my spirit, we keep thinking that you're going to give Will a run for his money. I think Will going to give you one. I really do. I don't know that you ever going to have his baby in the shelter. And this might be the time that you end up paying child support if you don't get your shit together. But you will see. And I don't blame him one fucking bit. If he a man, he better stand up and do it, and nobody would be angry with him. Because taking you in and 2 other children, Thomas's father wants him. He said, send him. You fucked up Momo's father relationship with his dad. Filming that stupid ass video trying to tell everybody you fucking Joe. A 67-year-old. You need to send those children with their father and work on getting you some inpatient therapy help, because something is wrong.
It's just want to watch. Look, that word on here, delusional, before you think I care. No. Keep calling me that. I don't care.
Hey, Mr. Allen.
Whatever makes you feel better, love. I don't care who tells me that. It can be anybody. I don't care.
And bank statements, I 100% agree. It is not Will's responsibility. I appreciate him in his desire to try to say he would take him in and try to, he's willing to make a family out of it. She should have held on to that shit with all her might. At the end of the day, those are not his children. He got 5 of his own. And some of them grown. So if you got someone else willing to come in and father your children, like Teresa said, I agree. My husband, I'm a cook, I'm a clean. And I make money as well. We parent our child together as well. It's a partnership. It's not all on you. You're supposed to be a helpmate, but you're not helping do shit. And if your children are unruly, running around loud, they up 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning, Momo jumping on the bed, who gonna work 2 jobs to deal with that? Not me. Not me. I ain't doing it. That's bullshit.
My nails. Ugh. Let's snack. Oh, I'm gonna heat up some French fries. Yeah, I'm gonna heat up some French fries. I don't want your money, Tony. I do not want your money, baby. We all know you don't got that type of money, just talking. Well, thank you, Help This. Now, that was a helpful comment out of all these comments today. That was the best comment ever.
Child, she found one person who probably was a troll as well to say, why do y'all come in her live just to be rude? And now she thinks this person is on my side. And those people are trolls too, Marissa. Read in between the lines. Read the fucking room. I don't really think Marissa knows how to read.
Thank you. But I still got to get the money for it, though. I have to at least pay $700 down, and then moving forward, I have to pay $590, and I still have to get some car note money. I don't got that much. I think I have like $500, $400. I still got to make. I probably now owe $600 on my car note, but I know that it'll at least probably take $200. But I can't wait. I should have just bought the car outright. I always said I don't like having a car note. I'd rather just buy a car outright. I've always said that. Like, never have a car note. But to me, the car note wasn't pricey. But that car insurance, it's the car insurance.
Girl, how is a car note not pricey when you don't have a job? Marissa just be talking.
Why I gotta be full coverage? Like, what the fuck? I'm about to turn on the oven because I'm getting hungry. Like, that girl really thought she was saying something when she said, he ain't gonna have y'all moving with him. Okay, and am I supposed to give a fuck?
You do. You're pressed. You're pressed. But let me tell you something, Marissa. You were nasty in the shelter. You said you didn't have the space. So all your children and your stuff was all packed together in a corner. But your roommate said you was nasty as fuck. You need to clean up. And she told Will that. You remember that? And you and him got into it? Uh-huh. Yep. And he told O'Shea you was nasty as a fuck. And look at your house. Nasty as a fuck. You thought that man was gonna move you in? He'd be a fool. I ain't lying. As much as I want to say marry her and make her a woman out of her, well, she's already a woman. 2 other men did it, but you get what you follow me. Do the right thing. You got 6 baby mamas now. Just marry the last one. The more I watch this fruit basket, listen, this bitch cheese is all the way off her crackers. It slid all the way off. He be a fool.
Like, it is what it is. What the fuck telling me for? Hold on. I got my charger. Oh, it's right here. Thank God.
Listen, and if I hear Marissa call anybody else old, okay? Will is old, Marissa. Respectfully, he is. He's older. Momo's daddy is 60 fucking 7. Bitch, you been fucking old people. And it's a problem now? Bitch, you reached out to Momo's dad, Joe, ex-wife, and this bitch left you on red. Ignored you. His sister ignored you. You mad because old bitches don't want nothing to do with you because you young and dumb.
Help desk is the only, I feel like, positive comment I've seen in the comments on this live so far.
Who gives a fuck, bitch? Who gives a damn? Bitch, you a wash. We don't care. We don't care about fucking help desk.
Even if I had the car, I would not sleep in my car. It don't matter. The car is a blessing. It's not a down bad car or anything. I got blessed with that car. So you could be hating all you want. A car is a car. How you gonna hate on somebody that got a car? It's better than having no car.
Yeah, because most people you deal with don't have one. Bitch, you mad because they said you paying $500. That's too much for a Ford Focus. It's a car. It's a car. You talking to a bitch that ain't never had nothing. Because Stevie Wonder could see that's too fucking much.
How you hating on somebody with a car? No, I'd rather have my kids in a hotel room or in someone's home than sleeping in a car. That's not safe. And then you wonder why people get that carbon monoxide in the cars and stuff. And it's supposed to be winter time. Why would I want my kids to be in a car?
Then why you ain't paid your fucking rent? That's the question. Why would I want my kids to be in the car so I'm gonna pay my rent? But you didn't. You did not pay the rent.
Come on now. I'd rather be in a hotel room that night by any means necessary. Try again. Now, if it was just me, I wouldn't care. But I got kids. And I'm pregnant. Why would I want to have my kids in a car?
No, she keep telling us she pregnant like that's our baby. I asked the other day, I'm going to ask again, can we sign the fucking birth certificate, Marissa? And if the answer is no, then could you quit telling us about this fucking baby? We don't care.
It's like I be wanting people to do bad, like, or be homeless. Like, that's sad. Yeah, so I got about $463. So she said I'll nearly $700. I mean, I could still call insurances, but I just feel like they're gonna charge me still way more.
Hi, Quarter Nachos.
But I can at least still call just to see though. But if I go with Progressive again, I'm gonna have to pay. She said $700. Let me see, because I got it in my email. But that's the thing, that the money that I had in my one account that's supposed to go towards my rent. Like I'm the type, I don't like touching money that people sent to me for specific things, like at all.
Wow.
Like people sent me the money I got on the side is money that people sent me. I don't want to use it towards my car if it's supposed to be towards my rent. But shit, I'm so far.
Well, bitch, you keep saying the rent for $1,000. I don't see any credits. I don't see anything credited to the rent.
Off from still having my rent money. It's like I don't know what to do. Like $4,000, that's a big leap. And I could definitely I could deduct from 4,000 because technically they added in my water and sewage, but still like $3,000 something dollars. Still, that's still a big jump for what I have already, just from what people have sent me. And it doesn't make things any better, being that I do not feel good and keep getting a headache or migraine, whatever. I haven't did it yet, but before when I have, they all charge me more. Progressive was the only cheapest one. The other ones wanted me to pay like $900. They were just all expensive. Like, what the fuck?
Momo's father's name is Joe. But Aria, I'm going to answer your question. Do I think Will let her go to the shelter? I hope so. Not because I want to see her in the shelter with her children, but I believe that I don't care for how Will is at times. I don't like the combativeness with women. But overall, I think he's making efforts to try to better himself. Hey, if a person makes an effort at some point in their life to do better than they have been, say he was, and I'm not saying this is the case, but say you have a person that has an addiction, say it's alcohol, and it has not allowed them to be successful in their life. And one day they wake up and they decide they want to do better and they start making efforts in the right direction to do better. And they meet someone who is a trigger, who creates stressful environments. Will knew that though. And I believe sincerely that she was an easy piece of ass. But I could understand why it would be a setback for him to bring her into his home. It does not look like Will has a fully furnished house and it's immaculate and all this, but Will's house looks clean. He is smart enough to choose areas in his home to film, and they're clean. Every place I've ever seen him stand looked pretty clean. Why would you bring someone into your home that does not have a clean corner in the fucking apartment? By their admission, the mattress is pissy. The kitchen has spoiled food in it. You're home all day, and these are the conditions. And she says he should work 2 jobs. I hope he does not move her in. I think that would be setting himself up for failure. I'm just saying. It's not realistic.
Let me see if it tells me in my quote. Here we go. Yeah, she said I have to pay $736.40, and then moving forward, I'll have to pay $590. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, but that ain't gonna happen. People, that's a good way to put it, but ain't everybody gonna send me $1. Like, it could happen, but I don't have supporters like that, so that's definitely not gonna happen.
It's y'all job to pay my rent.
That should tell you something. My bills don't be off because I be paying my bills. The highest bill I got is the rent. And my car note and car insurance combined. Those are the two highest bills I have. Everything else is not a high ass bill. I don't got nothing to sell. I moved here with really nothing. I don't have nothing to sell. Yeah, I got haters.
Who hating? For what?
If they want to be a bully, God got them. They'll be in hell. They're going to hell. God will handle them. I believe in karma. So they could laugh at me. They could talk about me. They could just...
Says the person that said that a person from the shelter died and she wasn't concerned because if you ever mistreat me or my kids, now you talking about God? Bitch, please. What karma is this that you keep on ending up homeless? Is this your karma? Because bitch, stability don't even know you. Stability doesn't know you. Financial stability don't know you either. That's a different person. They don't know you either. So you don't know any of the people you need to know. But you want to talk to us about karma. And you can't even keep a fucking car. You wrecked the Benz and said they hit you. And you don't feel like you were in the wrong, but the camera shows that you were in a red light. Bitch. Karma? Because you, girl, you done had it rough for somebody who's going to tell somebody else about their karma.
Judge me, to say this, that. Karma. So let them. Karma. Because I'm surprised. I haven't blocked not one person yet. Don't worry about what I could afford. Trust and believe. I've had people come in my life and help me. Don't worry about it. I'll cross that bridge when I get there. Trust and believe. If I need a hotel and if I was posting on social media, somebody's going to come through and help me. Like always. Don't worry.
See that? You thinking it's other people's jobs to take care of you and your children while you walk around making $40 and $60 DoorDash orders. I don't know who's sending her the money, but you a damn fool if you do. Because this young lady is going to expect you to keep sending it. Period.
Worry about how I make moves and shit. Don't worry about that. You're not helping. Don't worry about how I may get around. Don't worry about how I may make such and such money today. Like, don't worry about it. You're not helping. Mind your business. Just know I will never have myself or my kids on the fucking streets. I know you want me and my kids to be on the streets, but it's not going to happen. Believe that.
Bitch, on the shelter is on the street. I'm not understanding. I'm not understanding.
Yeah, I'm very, very disappointed in him. Like his it was another teacher I think that called me yesterday about coming up with a behavior plan for him, but I don't think she probably forgot. But she did tell me about how he is in your class, and I'm very disappointed in him. Very. She just called me yesterday talking to me about it. So he's doing it again today in class, huh?
This is a child she spends no time with. She's on live. He's in the room. I'm just not understanding why you're disappointed. I mean, you don't take any time with him. You don't talk to him really. You don't do a whole fucking lot. And when he finally gets out and he's being social and it's not to your liking, he's acting up in school and you're mad. A behavioral plan is not something they should have to pursue you for. Why don't you call them? It's your son. If you care about his success, you should pursue them.
Mm. Mhm. Yeah, I agree.
Simply amazing. I did see her saying she would go live with Craig. And the more she talks, the more I'm like, mm, mm, mm. This girl is beyond a whore.
Mhm. Right. And I could have sworn he be getting help or he got a mentor and everything at that school. Like they don't ever help him out or see why he's acting like that. Because don't he got a I could have sworn he have a mentor now at the school. Yeah, so it's like mhm. Mm. Yeah, it's hard headed and I'm not really sure how y'all go about stuff when the kids just ain't you know, if they keep doing this every single time, but it's like it's even hard like at home,
Hey,
like
Robin,
it goes in one ear out the other. Do you be sending him
Wanda,
homework home?
Edwards.
Mm. Exactly. And he be acting like he don't be having no homework. Is it on the computer or is it like a paper packet? And he knows how to access it because today I'm gonna have him get on that because he be acting like when I ask him every time when he come home, I'm like, you got homework, you need to do your homework. He'll act like you don't have no homework. So today he definitely gonna have to catch up on that. I'm gonna make sure of it. So
You know what I don't understand? Why doesn't she create a lot of communication with the teacher so that this is not a one-time thing, that it's continuous, that you're staying on top of what he has going on? Instead, you wait for them to call you and you so disappointed. If these people see you on live and see how sorry of a fucking mother you are, you are the worst mother. I just don't even know what to say. It's bad. You cursing at the kids about him peeing his pants, but you won't take him to the bathroom. You want to sit on that mattress and call shots all day. And then you say you're a boss. A mattress boss. Because the only thing you're running is that damn house from that mattress. It's pathetic.
yeah, tell him that he should know exactly what to look at on that computer so he won't act like he confused and lost of what to do. Because as soon as he get home, he gonna be doing his work. I don't want to hear no excuses and him trying to be funny. Mm-hmm. He gets too.
And I can never understand why she could order $40 and $60 DoorDash for her birthday. But your sons needed haircuts. You said one of your sons needed shoes. Why not use that money for that? Why do you have to call your children's father for a $30 haircut? I'm not gonna wait around for my husband. Listen. First of all, If I ask you to do something and you taking too long, I'm gonna do it myself. I'm not gonna sit back and make my daughter wait and go without until you get to it. What if you're working and you're busy? I can handle getting. I can get the haircut. I can take care of that. And you just, catch me when you can. But who makes him go without a haircut? Because you waiting on him to send the $30 damn dollars. Girl, you a foot dragger.
Distracting and stuff. And I'm not gonna lie, the doctor a while ago prescribed him some of that medicine, but I don't know if he sent a prescription in, or I don't know. I gotta actually check. But that at the time probably kind of like helped him concentrate more. But still, he clearly makes it seem like it doesn't help with like behavior at all. But he definitely needs to focus if it will help him focus. So I may need to call again about that. If it's gonna help in any type of way. I guess because he was taking medicine, but I don't know if they gave him the prescription or not.
Why don't you know, Marissa? Girl, this is who you chose to mother your child? And Will, you don't know. Y'all, I don't know how much more of this. I gotta take Marissa in sections because this is a lot.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Okay, well, I'll send the proof for that, but I thought he was getting taken out for tests. I thought that was something he always had. Yeah, I thought they always took him. Yeah. Okay, well, I'll definitely double check or whatever, and yeah, just let him know when he get home, so he act like he don't know what to be looking at on a computer, and that he's gonna work on it today. All right, thank you for letting me know. Bye bye. The life of having kids. What y'all talking about?
Bitch, all you do is have them. Because listening to you talk about his medical prescriptions was sad to just, it grieved my spirit. He is prescribed medication. And that's all you really knew, sound like. You don't know if he's getting it. You don't know if he's taking it. You thought someone else always gets him and gives it to. What the fuck? Do you monitor him to see if it's working? Are you paying attention to see if it's too strong? I'm not understanding. You medicating him and Momo running around the whole house. Maybe it's not the kids. Maybe it's you. I mean, that was so disheartening to listen to. You don't know shit. The things that you should know, you don't. Wow.
If y'all gonna talk about my kids, then I'm just gonna block you. Let's see, who's talking about my kid?
Somebody got to talk about him because you don't give a fuck about him.
I mean, I think the whole point of that is to show engagement and for more people to be aware of your channel. So like the more attention your channel gets, the more your video gets pushed out into the algorithm. But I feel like have nothing to do with if you get paid. I mean, of course, people's watching. Yes, that's how I get paid. But just by liking, that don't got nothing to do with me getting paid. No, you don't know my son, so you can't speak on that. This situation is definitely not the case. So mind your business.
How you know? He's old enough to understand. How do you know? How do you know? Because you know what it's giving? It's giving you care. You don't give a damn. And honestly, that's the part. That's another thing about Will that I just feel like a lot of times I can't hear nothing he be saying. Because look who you procreating with. You gotta show me you can do better than this. This is a fucking mammy. You're not even mothering the 2 children you have. Did he think you were going to be a better mother to the 3rd? Is this what she got to look forward to? I feel sorry for that child. Even if you took the child still has to engage with this fucking moron. With this fucking loser. Bitch, you are a loser. A thought bucket. A 304. A hoe. Literally a hoe. You want to convince us that you care about these kids? Oh, this doesn't have anything to do with it. Oh, you don't think he's concerned? You don't think he knows stability? Or you think he that slow? Oh, bitch, you think everybody's slow like you? Listen. I do believe that there's a lot of undiagnosed mental illness amongst a lot of minority people that gets ignored because sometimes we don't have the medical accessibility to doctors or medicine or to get a proper diagnosis. I get all of that. Hey, pretty lady. Hey, Money Trey. But I really, hey, B Spikes, Salim, I don't think it's fair to the kids at all. At all. She does not care at all. You could tell. Look how this nasty, dismissive. Someone throws out the idea. Do you think it could have something to do with this situation? This situation ain't got nothing to do with my kids. This young man has been in a shelter with you before. When you got him back, you went to the shelter. Y'all got put out of shelters and went to other shelters. You don't think he knew? Hell, you let him run around unsupervised. When you tried to call yourself introducing Will to your channel, you had Thomas babysitting Will. I mean, Thomas babysitting Will. You had Thomas babysitting Momo. Go get your brother. Do this with your brother. While you sit here and entertain a man that looked like he didn't want shit to do with you. Based on his body language. It seemed to me like he didn't want to be on camera. Y'all, I at one point thought that people calling CPS on her was a stretch, but nah. Nope. This bitch is down bad. And people don't always have access to, like I said, mental health, doctors, medicine, the proper doctors for diagnosis, psychiatrists, psychologists, to make sure they're getting, therapy as well as medication to ensure that they're able to live a functional life, to be normal. I don't know that Thomas even needs medication. Because this shit here drive anybody nuts. I don't know that I could get in this household and function. All you eat is processed fucking foods. The house nasty when you come home from school. It was nasty when you left. All your clothes come from Walmart. This bitch is a failure. And should not have another child. And if I was Will, I'd have took that bitch to the clinic. I'm sorry. No way I would have let her mother any child of mine. No. No. Fuck no. No.
You don't know my son, so you can't speak on that. Girl, that's I know this is bothering you. I never said karma for people who's not helping me. When have I said that? Karma is for the negative people in the comments. I just already said this. I'm not gonna repeat myself. Like, you sound dumb. So I mean, like, y'all be so sensitive. Y'all just want to hear what y'all want to hear or be making up stuff in your heads. I never said that. Like, stop being hateful and negative. Because if you are, then you will get karma for being an ugly ass person. The hell? Stop being an ugly soul. Like, the fuck? What you think? People that are demons or are evil, they go to hell. So if you are being a negative person and not godly or a positive person, then you will go to hell. That's simple. You will get your karma. That's simple. Unless you pray to God for forgiveness. Other than that, if God's gonna see your true
Lord, now she's gonna preach. Her and Will got some similarities now.
intentions, God knows who comes from my stuff being negative to me. God knows that I'm on here and I'm a genuine person. So he knows some people are treating me wrong. And those people will get their karma. That's simple. If you want to make it seem like I'm making it seem like I'm a bad person or I'm mad people don't help me, that's a stupid ass answer. I'm really mad because somebody doesn't help me. You sound dumb. Or you really want to use that as an excuse, as a reason, like, for real. That's dumb. Like, be for real. You know why. You're a hater and I keep getting personal.
And Gemini, if a person offers you clothes for your children and you turn the clothes down and say you'd rather have the money, and these kids walking around here, and I'm not talking about them because they're kids. I'm not going to do that. But they looking how they looking. No reason why you shouldn't have took that shit. Period. Both of those boys need a haircut. I saw so many peas on Momo head. It was diabolical. But you went and got your hair blowed out at the Dominican place. I don't like Marissa, but when I started seeing things like that and you start peeping game on things like that, Marissa is a nasty, cold-hearted, wet-ass bitch. She's a whore that should not be able to have her children. And it almost makes you want to cry when you think about how far we have come as people. You know, there was a time, and I'm not trying to preach y'all, but I just wanted to touch on this because I was thinking about this earlier. When during slavery, when the people would get mad with the slave, and if it was a woman and she was pregnant, she would have the baby and they would stomp the baby. Now we sitting here watching people who never got a chance to mother their children. That right was stripped from them. You carried this child, nurtured this child, and this right was taken from you. You watch something that you prized be slaughtered, thrown, treated like trash, no value. And you watch women who have children who just don't give a fuck. Treat them like a piece of furniture. Treat them like they don't have time for them. Okay, you are something I got to deal with, not really something I want or want to do. You keep saying you love your children, but you're not treating them like it. You show love. You don't just keep, I mean, it's nice for you to say it, for them to hear it, but show them love. When you tell them you love them, you should be able to back that up with what you're doing, your actions. Why didn't you ask them, can you talk to Thomas? Put Thomas on the phone. Are you sure he's doing what they say he did? Do you ask him? Have you ever asked him why? Are you doing this? What makes you do this? No, you don't. You do what you're doing right now. You hang up that phone, you get your raggedy, dirty foot, black poop panties wearing ass, no bath taking every day ass, back on this internet, and beg some more. And I already know. honey, nothing Will can say. I do think Will is going to be there for his child based on what she said as well. I saw your comment, Money Tray. I do believe he is based on just what she said alone. Okay. But how can you make me think you any better? I know when you slid them panties off, they stood up in the corner by themselves. I already know they did. I know they did. She took a shit in front of your door and pulled her pants up, went home and got into bed in them same purple sheets. This bitch is the worst mother. I'm afraid to see if she has a daughter, what this is going to look like. Your son's outside unsupervised. Momo went outside by himself. And bitch, you didn't even know he was outside. He came and told you. You glued to the mattress, though.
Personal. Like I keep being sensitive and assuming that I'm attacking you when I say things like jealous and stuff. If it don't, like I said, if it don't apply, let it fly. Or don't be negative in my comments. That's simple. That's simple. Or say something positive. That's simple. Because when you say negative shit, you're gonna be looked at as a hater. That's what haters do. Like, and the person that's laughing, they're going to hell. Like, it's not nothing. That's like bullying. Laughing is another way of bullying somebody.
And because someone laughed at you, they're bullying you. Bitch got the mind of a 15-year-old. Where the jackal? Because this is the 15-year-old shit we were talking about. This bitch is 15. Forever 15. Slow as a bag of rocks. She does not want to do better. She just slow.
Negative light. Yes, there is such thing as karma. And God is the one who does it. Like, trust me. Well, it's not about trusting me. God will handle it. I did something, then that will be a sin, and I will get to blame for it. But instead of me doing it or taking my anger out on someone and retaliating, I'm going to leave it up to God. You feel me?
Bitch, retaliate on them 3 men and them 3 baby daddies. Start there with them. Because you keep saying doing you dirty. Who did you dirtier than them? But honestly, I don't blame none of them. Because bitch, you a loose cannon, a whole liability. No asset to you at all. The only thing we could count on you to do is lay up. I guess if you get with somebody who wanted to pimp you out, you'd be a good woman. Be a good hoe. Maybe I don't know how happy of a hoe you'd be, but you'd be willing to hoe. That's all you talk about. You just want to hoe.
That's me having self-control. Duh. That's me avoiding having to go to jail before me putting my hands on somebody. Because they won't shut the fuck up. Like, shit like that. So instead of me taking matters into my own hands, I'm going to leave it up to God, and my Heavenly Father will handle the people. Hello. Duh.
Bitch, she said a word. My Heavenly Father. Do your Heavenly Father know you finna go back on OnlyFans and you talk about hoeing and selling your body? What happened to faith without works is dead? What happened to believing? The faith of a mustard seed. God will pay that rent. Why would you go back out there and hoe? Your Heavenly Father will pay. You just got to be still and wait on the Lord. And if he don't pay, you just go to the shelter and keep praying and stay on that same beat path. But not you, Marissa. You too thirsty to hoe.
It's all about self-control. That's why you got to kill it with kindness.
Bitch, when are you kind? When? You is kind. You is smart. You is important. But you are none of the above, bitch.
And if that was the case, ain't know about what I reap, what I sow. I always get blessed. I'll be struggling and still be blessed. So that's not it at all. I'm going to be blessed regardless. No, the only saw one positive comment on here, and that was for the purpose that it helped the next something. Let me put these fries in the oven.
Y'all, we're going to have to take Marissa on this in a 2-part series, honey, because let me tell you something. She has raised my blood pressure, honey. And your girl Allie has a 5 o'clock meeting with some clients, so I got to run. But listen, we're going to do this again. I'm going to meet y'all back here. We can either meet tonight or tomorrow. But listen, we got to see. Will, I am the people's champ. Are you here? We got to get you some help, my brother. We're going to have to get you a GoFundMe, because baby, you're going to need a lawyer, because we're going to need you to take little baby Walasia, because this ain't going to be the move. And I'm just kidding about that GoFundMe, because I ain't raising a damn thing for that motivational speaker. I mean, I do wish him well. I wish everyone well. I wish Marissa well. But Marissa needs to do better. Marissa is definitely a piss poor fucking mother. She is average at best. The bitch has never been a baddie in her entire life. But it's all in her head. And I think Will said something about a book that I have actually read when I was like 20. Joyce Meyer's Battlefield. The Mind is a Battlefield. And I think that's what's going on with Marissa. It's a whole war going on up there. And good God, I think she's losing. But anyway, y'all, I have enjoyed y'all. I am going to make a post. And you guys will let me know if y'all want to meet again tonight or tomorrow. Y'all let me know. Thank y'all. I love y'all. Oh, let's save Walasia, y'all. Let's save Walasia. Lord.